So when I found Solar Boat, it was about 3 years ago and I was a sophomore, and the group had secured a little bit of funding and advisor as well as some workspace, but no one has been involved currently to get the boat up and running and get to a competition. I kind of teamed up with some of my friends who were interested in the project as well and started setting up weekly meetings, and from there we designed the first hull as well as the drivetrain electrical system, and were able to make it to our first competition last year in 2011. The opportunity to work with hands-on solar technology in my undergrad was really appealing to me. Some of the other groups on campus were really exciting, but this was kind of a group that we could make our own, get really off the ground from the start, and work with something that will definitely have an impact in the future.
Rainbow's been a project that's been a long time coming. From the primary design stages took forever, it seems, 2 or 3 years, something like that. And to finally be able to build a boat and see it get into the water and do what we wanted it to it's just a fantastic feeling. It was from going from not knowing anything about boats or building boats or designing solar power systems to competing on a national stage.
As I've progressed through my education, I've seen a really big shift at Northeastern trying to focus on new technologies and green technologies. And I think Solar Splash is a great way for the students to pick up and run with that. Not necessarily at the graduate level, research department level, but the new engineers, the up-and-coming engineers, taking the next step, developing their skills so that when they get to that level, they have an understanding of what needs to be done.
Solar Splash has helped me as an engineer grow beyond just being a simple student trying to learn what I can to actually being able to apply what I've learned and learn even more than I could simply in a classroom. And I'm able to grow beyond just simple textbooks and simple formulas to actually understanding real-world problems and real-world design constraints to develop a successful product.
I definitely want to get into renewable energy, so I can already tell this is a good mix of the two. It's a good atmosphere. Everyone here is really nice, welcoming. It's definitely a smooth transition. I was a bit afraid at first coming into this, but I'm definitely happy now that I've stuck with it, and I definitely will in following years.
Something my co-ops have shown me is that you really can't just rely on being a mechanical engineer anymore. You have to have a grasp of electrical engineering, project management, industrial engineering. All these things need to come together to really get anything done in the real world. And I think Solar Splash has really helped me to understand how those pieces fit together and how I can have an input that kind of benefits the whole team. Solar Boat has been a great opportunity for a student group to partner with the engineering department. For my senior design project, we actually designed the new hull that we will be using to compete this year, and it allowed for a further level of mentorship that I think brought the professors in and kind of brought more knowledge to Solar Boat that wasn't there when we first started the group.